son contacted me because father passed away 4 years ago at 94 years old, and said, I've got all my dad's coins and bills. He said, are you interested? Gave him blank sum for everything, and he accepted. Gave him blank sum for everything.
I'll bet you did, good old boy. I'll bet you did give him a good old lump sum. A lump sum for a collection like that. There was hundreds of silver dollars in his collection, and there was 42 gold coins. And he gave them a lump sum for the bills, notes, and everything. Just a lump sum. I mean, he didn't say I appraised it and made him a fair offer. This is what you watch out for. When you're talking to people, how they say things and how they word things, they basically tell on themselves. So we're going to talk about this a little bit because you have to watch flea markets. It doesn't mean that everybody selling at flea markets are scam artists. People are selling coins and things like that. And we're focusing on coins here, not anything else. But you have to be very careful. The reason is that they could be selling fakes. They got their coins overpriced. They don't know coins. And we're going to look at this video, and I'm going to do a little bit of a reaction to this video. My name is Daniel, and you are watching Coin Help You, and I am a coin dealer, and I have a lot of experience at flea markets and coin shows and owning my own brick and mortar. And we're going to review this video.
What's up, everybody? This is Len the Potter Stacker.
So this video was posted by Lynn here, and it did pretty good for him. And I appreciate the fact that he went in and did what he did. He's a stacker. I'll have a link to his channel if you're interested in checking out his videos. But this came up in my feed on YouTube, and I clicked on it, and I thought, since I grew up doing the flea market thing, it attracted me. And I thought, I've never really covered the flea markets. I've never really mentioned much about flea markets. The scams and at least not so much the scams, but just the lack of knowledge of some of the sellers at these flea markets. And we're going to see that in this video. And as I do my reaction, we're going to talk about it.
How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm cooking in the summer.
Yeah.
So first off, we're looking at the prices
Warmer day.
For the silver dollars there, 49 something. And he has other memorabilia. Franklin has for $40, a little over $40. You can buy these all day long for 10 to 12 bucks. Even some of them $15, but less than 20 bucks for most of these. One of them there has $149 on it. $129.
You buy coins?
I mean, I don't understand. Maybe just making it look like you're getting a good deal. He asked him if he buys coins.
Matter of fact, this is all out of a doctor's estate. There were 44 gold coins, of which I've got 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
44 gold coins, and he has 6 left, and he pounds on his glass like he's so proud of that. But look at his prices. I mean, they're more than double retail for ungraded coins that might not even be authentic.
I have a 1913D quarter eagle, and I have a 1914
So he's asking him
gold
how much
Indian
he would
head
pay
eagle.
for
They're both
his coins.
PCGS. I'm at 62. What do you give for those?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, okay, I understand that he might have to look it up. It's graded, he's got raw coins, I can understand that, but it's how he answers him, listen to this.
I'd have to look it up and see. I'm an antique dealer. I'm not a coin dealer.
I'm an antique dealer, not a coin dealer. So why are people selling a huge estate of coins to him? You got to do better than this. Just because you know somebody who might sell some coins somewhere at a flea market, go to a legitimate coin dealer that does professional appraisals. You don't have to sell to the coin dealer, but at least get an idea of the value of the coins you have so you can make a better decision, a better informed decision on who you sell it to. People, if you own a large collection and you're going to leave it to your children, I mean, this guy that sold this, it was a son of a 94-year-old man that passed away. He collected these coins over the years, was a veteran, and left them to his son. And all his son could do was go to this guy and probably got, a very low price for the coins, a lump sum.
I mean, what you want for it. What you want for it and what I'd sell it for are two different things.
Right.
That's Captain Obvious. That's not what he asked you. Okay, we don't need to know that you got to pay really low compared to what you're selling these for. I mean, that's obviously what you're saying. Like I said, just watch or listen to how someone words something and says something. You know, why they say what they say. Because there's psychology behind this. They tell on themselves what they do.
Have you had all of these coins authenticated?
The way I bought them is the way I'm selling them.
The way I bought them is the way I'm selling them. How ridiculous of a comment. Oh, I don't care if they're authentic or not. This is it. I bought them this way and I got the price on them, even though I got exorbitant prices on them. They could be fake, but it doesn't matter. I'm selling them as I bought them. I mean, it's just, that is just ripe for getting raped. I mean, it's just, take your wallet and he had 42 of these gold coins. He's got 6 left. Somebody, all these, I don't know how many people purchased from him, but bought several of these. 36 gold coins for these crazy prices.
Okay. The doctor had him for probably 20, 30 years, I guess. He was a surgeon in World War II. He was a surgeon in Korea.
600? I think it's damaged above the head. It looks like it's actually been filled in.
Probably. It probably was in a piece of jewelry, more than likely.
Yeah, that makes sense if it was in a bezel.
So, here it is. It's a damaged coin and he still wants retail plus. Has no idea whether it's even authentic or not. So he's showing the prices of what these can sell for online, or at least what they're listed for. You can go to eBay and see what they've sold for. You need to do that. These guys that don't know what they're doing with their coins, don't know what they're doing pricing coins, or don't care. I mean, it's all it is just a money grab to them. Set at the flea market, people come along with don't know coins. They're hoping, because that's one of the places to sell. I mean, people think they're getting a better deal at a flea market automatically. So if you have these crazy prices and you can come off a few $100s, people think they're getting this deal at a flea market and don't even know what they're doing. We all have phones. Most of us should have phones. If you need to know how to use it, you need to look up a price guide. Find a price guide, not a Etsy ad or an eBay ad or what someone's trying to sell it for. Actually use a price guide to see how much this stuff's worth and realize that it's not graded. That's another thing.
You know more about it than I do. I can tell you a lot about antiques, but I can't tell you much about coins.
Did you hear that? You know more about it than I do. I can tell you a lot about antiques, but I can't tell you much about coins. But yet I'm selling all these coins and I'm bragging about how much I sold in the gold coins. And I'm bragging that I paid a lump sum for them. I mean, I feel sorry for the guy that sold to this guy. It's unbelievable.
Well, you must have done research to buy them. You didn't take the guy's word for it. You bought it. Yeah.
His son was around. The guy was dead for 3 years already.
Oh, I see.
And the son just wanted to get rid of him.
Oh, and you just happened to be there just to help him out. What a pal. What a friend. What a friend you were. Help the dude out, He just wanted to get rid of him.
She had 5 daughters that he's putting through medical school. So,
did you hear that? The son lost his 94-year-old dad and is putting several daughters through expensive medical school, needed to sell the coins for some money, and sold them to this guy for a lump sum. He's trying to put his children through medical school. I mean, I don't even, that's 100, 200,000. I mean, I know that my daughter went to 4 years for psychology and it was 50,000. So I know medical school is more expensive. So I can't imagine how much he needs to help his daughters to get through medical school. The more I hear, the more sad this story is. So this is great advice I've given in more than one video, and I want to share this Lynns advice. And like I said, again, this is all Lynn. I just want to give him kudos for doing this video, and I had to do a reaction to it. And I do this for educational purposes, obviously, but I want you to hear what he has to say here.
Assume that this guy's not telling the truth, which I don't, okay? Are you teaching your family what you have and what its value is? Guys, we have to educate our families. If we're coin collectors, if we're stackers, we have to educate our families what we have, what it's worth, so some fast talking guy with a little bit of money in his pocket doesn't take advantage of them.
Amen. There we go. Absolutely. You know, this is, like I said, it's a very good video, and the prices on this stuff was crazy. I mean, there was walking half dollars for, over $100. 1944 common dates, and he had a lump sum price on top to make it look like you're getting this great deal. Maybe the guy is literally clueless and really thinks that everything is on the up and up. It doesn't really matter to me. This hurts the hobby because if people buy stuff from him, and then they go find out that, you go somewhere else and find out that they paid too much for the coins. And it hurts people because it hurts the whole hobby as general, because who wants to collect coins if you don't know who you can trust? Who wants to collect coins if you don't know what the prices are and you can't figure it out? And you're paying $600 for it one day and then $1,200 for the same coin another day from somebody else. And both of them think they're legitimately pricing their coins. And they've got reasons why they price their coins that way. And it's just too much confusion when we have price guides. Those price guides may be fluid, and one might be a little different than the other, or all of them are not exactly the same, but there is still going to be that pattern, that baseline for that one coin that's sold multiple times to multiple people. It's published on a piece of paper or online, that at least you can get a ballpark figure within $100 of how much you should pay for a coin. Because there's no reason to have to pay $600 one day and $1,200 another day, or whichever. So thanks for watching my latest video, guys. If you have anything to add to flea markets, if you have flea market clips, videos, or anything you would like to share, honestly, I don't usually do this, but I wouldn't mind. I don't get out to flea markets like I used to. I go to the coin shows, but there's just a lot of people going to these flea markets, and a lot of people buying coins that don't know about coins, and we'd like to expose this. This is a good topic. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.